So, as you guys see, well, the reason my mic quality right now, but just ignore that. But as on the title insists, my views on life right now as a fucking teen. Well, this is kind of inspired by the small YouTuber by the name of Gen Teen. You should go probably sub to him. I just watched him. I know he does just the Minecraft content, but I mean, it's an okay channel. Especially I watched that video. That stuff was so true. Cause like my views on school right now, it's just crazy. Like you're just going around minding your own business most of the time. And yes, the stereotypes always come in. You're gonna have the wannabe gangster kid or the gangster kid that always has his friends with him. And the second you talk shit, he starts threatening to fight you. All of that. Just, it's that crazy on how it is in school where I live. Because the school I went to, it was primarily around poor people area. It was I'll just go by the initial name of it, and it's CMS, South Texas. I am just not gonna say the name because the school that I went to, dear God, that was a pain in the ass. Sixth grade was definitely the worst grade. Even in like the video, he said, middle school is like the TV show you never asked for. Like that's how bad it was back in sixth grade. The seventh grade, don't I am not making a joke of that number. I specifically hate that number if you're just saying it, trying to be funny. But if you're just counting, eh. But anyways, that grade specifically, sixth grade, I hated that grade so bad because, like, yet I had a good time in the year, but I hated the grade because, well, that year I ended up getting into a fight, but I never got caught or in trouble from the fight. Even my coaches, they didn't see that. And I was in athletics at that time. And everyone just saw in the corner me fighting this fucking kid. A kid said that, well, you don't know how to fight, but I was blocking my man's hits, and he was pushing me against the locker, and I was a measly short kid at the time. So yeah, it's just cringe when you hear those kinds of people. But when seventh grade hit, it was fucking weird. Like it was just not chaos as I expected throughout that time. I really thought I was gonna get bullied. Even I saw the same kid that fought me. Like my man straight up looked like he went through a therapist session and the therapist just kicked his ass out. Like even he had a bushy odd hair. When at the time I had fucking bushy ass hair, so I shouldn't be talking. But the kid, well, I only saw him for like 2 weeks, and then he just fucking vanished. And as of right now, I'm 14, freshman. But that middle school years, like Jesus, this is just the views of somebody that's just so well that was born from 2011. I don't know if Gen Teens kind of got the same thing going on here, but I mean, like, Jesus Christ, man. Eighth grade, that year, I kind of didn't like it, but my graduation, that time right there, I just started crying. Like, I held in tears from because they showed us a video of like memories and stuff, and oh my god, dude, I cried. And Jesus, now that I think of it, yeah, I'm about to cry because I remember watching that video very vividly, and that video made about like a quarter of us cry. And I literally put in my head to not cry. And I cried right there. That was the only time I cried in front of people. The last time I ever cried in front of people was because I remember, because this was athletics, I couldn't do a simple basketball shot. And so I just started crying. I ran into the corner. Everyone else started following me. And then I got embarrassed and I cried even more. But after that, I really didn't care. My coaches, they did comfort me after that because I was really that immature when that happened. And that was sixth grade. My deep and puberty voice started kicking in by the time I was like sixth grade. In one of my old YouTube videos, yes, you'll hear the difference of what I sound like now compared to what I was like 3 years ago. Wait, that was like 4 years ago. I just remembered you. But as of right now in high school, I unintentionally have that number in fucking algebra, but I did the work, so he just hasn't put in the grades yet. So, because on my views, it's really just chaos in middle school, but high school, in my school, there's like three policies. I forgot like the other two, but the number one, or like the two, yeah, the two, I just remember now. The first one's no fighting and no bullying. And bullying was a main problem back in middle school where I went, since it was around a poor person area. And my God. My buddy, he showed me, or he sent me a video of some kid fighting another kid. And I don't know how the hell he managed to sneak that. And that's because of the phone law thing. I don't know if other states have it in effect. But if you guys just don't, I'm kind of jealous because, I mean, the second you take your phone out, it's so obvious what happens. The teacher either tells you to put it away, they give you a warning, or they just take it. Just like how my swimming coach did. And yes, I'm doing swimming. I've been doing it for like 2 years now. Oh, 3 years. Oh my God. I'm stuck in like 2025 right now. I'm forgetting shit left and right. But how I remember what happened when I had my phone taken away was, I was staring at the screen customizing my phone. That was it. I wasn't doing anything else. I was just looking for wallpapers and all that. I was staring at it, and I didn't even notice. And my coach just said, "Hey." And then I look up, and he just says, "Hand it over," or something like that. And then he just took it away. But it was like right at the edge of when class was like ending, because we were already getting ready to leave. So he just gave it right back, but he told me to just drop it off at the office at the school. But yeah, that's about it for that part. But really, the views on high school right now, it's good. I just find it honestly impressive how in that school they just do it, because there's not like bullying left and right and like fights. But fights, oh my God. I remember when it was like the last week before a spring or like Christmas break, there was like 7 fights in 1 week. And I was so confused. Even like 3 of those fights happened in the same hall that happened. It was like the very corner of the school. All I just heard was, oh, and yeah. But I was really minding my own business, and I just went to class either way. And it's honestly just goofy how when you just hear people going after or trying to see if there's a fight, But like my teacher, because he had a story to when every time he would see a kid like fight or some shit, he would either be walking to class and looking like, oh, you got a knuckle sandwich or something like that. Yeah, that was fucking corny as hell. But I had to think of something. And from what I've counted, there's at least probably been like 27 fights through this whole school year. It's so weird. There's supposed to be no fighting. But of course, you're going to have those drama people, those drama queens and those drama queens and kings, which everyone hates those like stereotypes where they get in a relationship, they break up and then they start drama and then they start spreading it to the whole school to the just between these two people. It's crazy what happens. I remember in middle school some shit happened. And then, like, at the bus stop, I just see, like, this 8th grader girl and the other 8th grade girl pull this girl's hair pull her hair, and then she fell to the ground, and then that was it. And I just saw the fucking security guard run up and pull the other girl off, and then, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory what happened there. But, about the grade shit, oh my god. Just a spoiler, if any of you are like in high school or have already passed on where I'm at, oh my god. Some of the grades on my classes, they're at least a bare minimum. But algebra, it's non-consistent. Like, it's either going down, up, or just straight down in the middle, and it's just going down a little bit. And, like, about every one of my classes I'm passing right now, but algebra, oh no. I'm not passing, like, to where I'm, like, at a 20, and by the way, I'm not at a 20 at all. I was at a 40, and now I'm at an unintentional. I'm right at that number. But just like I said, somewhere around the start of the video, I did some work, and some of it, I at least got like a 92 on one of the parts of that work. But I mean, yeah. But just a continuation on the views of school. It's just wild. Last year, it was genuinely wild. The rise of brain rot memes, and we all hate them, including me. I hate them. Anytime I just see something like bright colored, all that graphics looking stuff, then yeah, I'm just gonna dislike it automatically. But the only thing I liked about last year was certain memes. The certain memes I can name of is the blue shirt guy, the Hikari the jump style dances. Those were the only good ones. Like the actual like good ones. Some of the jump style dances. But we all know the fall from the sky. But yet that's probably not relevant to what I'm trying to talk about because I'm supposed to be talking about school shit, but I'm talking about other things because I mean last year of like school and shit, it's so bad because I'm mentioning this again because right and like after graduation day or when I was done graduating 8th grade, I was going to go home and hop online on Roblox. And it's so bullshit what happened. Because I didn't go online that day. My brother was on the PC, the one I'm currently using. And then, everything happened. The next day later, I find out my account's terminated. When I was not even online at all. And I was falsely terminated, like, Even as a fact, I was ID verified. I had my phone number verified. I mostly had everything verified on there. And there's no reason they should have been rejecting me in the first place because I had my ID on there and my phone number. And I kept sending appeals. Nothing happened. And the worst part was when I found out different ways on how to, and I chose the one where you have to go onto the main account and what happened, because that's the thing. I never had a single alt account, like ever. My old main account was one that I used in the house. It's not even terminated to this day. Like, I'll pull up a thing. The photo should be up here somewhere. And the account, I'm pretty sure, is not terminated at all because it was on like the old computer that was taken away from me. But it's in my closet and it's full up of dust, by the way. But when I found out, my brother, he deleted his emails, and I'm just not able to go back on that platform ever again, which is why most Roblox content is just not here anymore. When I went back to it on like December 20th to December 22nd, it was a pretty steady 2 days. I managed to skip 2 days of the Christmas break. But when it was December 22nd, 6 p.m., when I went to go cook shit, I come back to the computer and it said this on it, which severely angered me because, I was gonna, actually go back to Roblox. But then I saw it on the computer, and it's just bullshit how this just happens. But it's just not happening just because it's happening. It's because of my brother's main account got turned, and he had, I don't know how many accounts that he created on the same computer or different devices, and they all got terminated. I'm guaranteed they all got terminated, because once you get banned with an enforcement ban, yes, off topic again, but about the school shit. About elementary. I remember elementary. Most of everyone's elementary. If any of you are in elementary, you're watching my videos, I respect you because, well, young minds, but you're maturing a little bit. But elementary specifically, the first time I ever got bullied was literally pre-K, the start of school. And I just saw this, I still remember this kid named Rudy. His name insists how rude he was. But I still even remember to this day, the day when he pushed me off the playground middle section. There's this middle section on the playground to where it's got these 4 entrances. There's one where it's you climb up a ladder, all that shenanigans, but the other entrances you have to climb in to this. It's basically a cage. It looks like a cage with a roof, and that's it. That's what it looks like. But I remember he pushed me off, and I was like a fucking toddler, dude. I was 2'2", or some shit. I don't know what's the average height of a toddler. And he pushed me off. Oddly, my legs, they weren't hurting. But when I remember getting pushed off by him, oh my god. I remember once we got back to class, me and him just started doing a cartoon fight with the slappies, and that's just how it was. And then the teachers just saw us, and then they sent us to the principal's office. And I swear, man, the principal, he yelled at us like a fucking drill sergeant. I still remember this because he struck fear in us. But when I was really trying to explain what happened, he just kept hitting me with the no, I don't want to hear it. That's what he kept telling us. But Rudy, he just sat there in silence. Meanwhile, me, because I mean, I have ADHD, but I remember I was the local snitch. Like, I would snitching on anyone that would do anything that I found wrong or just stupid. It was just like, that's how bad it was, how I would act back in the day in elementary. Yes, I said that. That sounded corny as hell, but I don't care. But the other 2 grades that I remember getting bullied in was, my second time getting bullied, 2nd grade. This kid that I still remember, I'm not going to say his name because if he finds out about my channel, yeah, he's probably going to call up his boys, try to beat my ass up. Because I saw him in my school. Even I still remember what he looks like, and he's the exact same. But this kid, I lost the hate to him. I just don't like him because of what he did to me in the past. But this kid, he was one of those cocky, athletic pieces of shits that acts like too cocky, saying and talking shit. But this kid, I remember me and him just said, let's be friends. And then we were like friends for like a month. And then he started bullying me afterwards for just no fucking reason. Even I wasn't even bothering him. He just came up. He started bullying me. And then I yelled. And then that was enough to get him to walk away. But he just came back. And then just kept bothering me throughout the whole fucking years. But 5th grade, I don't remember seeing him at all. Like, not even once. I don't even remember seeing him back in 5th grade or 4th grade. I'm glad I didn't because, even 3rd grade. But 5th grade, I was actually getting bullied. Ooh, like crazy, man. I don't remember certain parts, but I remember kids were just making fun of me straight up. Because in 4th grade, I was like a fucking caveman. Like, I just remember in class making random noises, all of that, because of the COVID lockdown. And then once 5th grade rolled around, I had glasses. Because I broke my glasses before, and I used to wear glasses because I have bad eyesight, but it's not like bad, it's improving a little bit. But when this shit happened, it was when I didn't have any glasses, so I had to be like close up to screens and all of that just to be able to see things clear. And when this shit happened, everyone in 5th grade just started like targeting me. Like, I swear, there was like a few people. There was this group that would just target me. I forgot all their names, but there was only like 3 kids I befriended. One of them, Volty Jr. I am not saying his actual name because I actually respect him, despite him being kind of weird, and he was kind of somebody I disliked back in 2nd grade because I don't remember why. But I disliked him. Oh yeah, now I remember. I disliked him because he was too much of like a baby. Anytime he got a bad grade, he would start like freaking out. Even his behavior. But this was like years ago. Now he's actually chill. He's actually starting to think of things better and all of that. 5th grade, he actually was way better than what he was back in 2nd grade. But 5th grade, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it, man. 2 other friends I befriended was a kid named Landon. I have not seen Landon once after elementary. But my buddy Ruben, I swear, man, he's the most loyal friend that I have, man. Like, he's literally the most loyal one that I can just think of right now. Because he's just genuinely humble, chill, all of it. It's basically all above for a loyal person. And then sometimes he can be funny and weird. But he's literally the most loyal one. My buddy Ryan. He's just a random friend that I just came across back in 6th grade, and we've been friends ever since. And my God, I still remember all the good times because me and him are still friends. It's just that we don't talk often to each other. Meanwhile, me and my buddy Ivan, literally the same thing. We barely talk to each other. Just by me having his number. Along with Ryan, I have his number. Only a handful of my friends. I only have, only a few of them, but their phone numbers. And, yes, I'm snapping. Because I have, too many friends, 21 friends. Or, more than I can think of. And I'm not, don't you be thinking about age group, man. You better shut up, man. Wait. Who the fuck was thinking that one of my friends is 21 or older? Bro, you're fucking weird. But anyways, I have too many friends that I can't memorize all of their names, but most of them I'll just remember just by looking at them. But just by thinking about them, no. My buddy Jose came across him just this year in high school. Literally has kind of the same behavior as me. Me and him, my buddy Fernando too. Me, him, and Fernando, straight up, we're just the most normal ones in the whole lunch table where we sit at. Meanwhile, my buddy Randy, RJ. Yes, I said his name. His actual name. It's just, I'm not going to say which channel he is, but just for a quick hint, it's RJ. But, because Randy, he's funny, but he's weird. Weird to the max, to where he'll say, "Oh, I'm stroking my cock," or all of that. Or I'm stroking it, oh. Or it's because there was this one video I uploaded on Instagram, and yes, I have an Instagram account. I'm gonna put the link up, because it does have my real name, which is why I haven't included it yet, but think about it. But my RJ, straight up, he's genuinely weird, kind of a but anyways, RJ, he's the weirdo at the table, the weird friend, that one weird friend stereotype. We just nicknamed him Jimbo from Boss Baby because we just got bored one day. He don't care, but he kind of gets angry sometimes. And we have my buddy Wilbur, Tristan. Tristan moved to Arkansas. And buddy Alex, I keep forgetting his fucking name. Aiden. Yeah, Aiden. Aiden, he's the one that wipes a fucking whipped cream on me. But I don't give a shit. It's funny sometimes. Sometimes I'll lick it and he'll start calling me a cat. Yeah, my buddy Fernando, he's genuinely chill. He's a furry though, but he's chill and humble. And some days he's to where he's just dead silent and quiet, or just staring into the abyss some days. But he's just genuinely chill and fun because he's actually funny, despite him being a furry. I don't know if he's actually genuinely gay, but he likes furries. He even went to like a furry thing in Canada. I think it was Canada. I'm not sure where it was located because he told us where it was, but it was in Canada. And he won. He won. I don't know why. Just by being a fanboy. I don't even fucking know why. Why this happened. I don't know if my voice is cracking. I'm not sure. But I think we can negotiate. Or that, all that. But that's just my views on school. Yeah, so many off-topic things. But once I can think shit through, yeah, there will be gameplay as you see here, just shown here the whole video. But thank you for watching. If you want to, I can subscribe. But you guys just have a nice fucking day.